Jamesie O'Connor, GAA expert. Kilkenny have the edge as Wexford make last stand. Jamesie O'Connor column. Jamesie O'Connor looks ahead to the final round of fixtures in the Leinster Hurling Championship, and outlines why Kilkenny have the edge ahead of the Visito Wexford. Watch Kilkenny vs Wexford live on Sky Sports Arena from 5:30 p.m. Saturday. Kilkenny needed to deliver a big performance last week in Parnell Park. And that's exactly what they did. Physically, Brian Cody's charges look to be in great shape, and they seem equipped to go toe-to-toe with the limericks of this world. Sponsored link. Photos. This wedding photographer was not expecting. Photos. 10 wedding fails that you will never forget. WHATTHEFACTS. Recommended by. Their 17-point hammering of Dublin was a massive step forward following the disappointment of Salthill. It was a statement performance from the Cats. Dublin were really good in the first half. But crucially, Martin Cogan was able to take his goal chance when it fell his way. There were 3 points in it at the break, but I don't think anybody could foresee what transpired in the second half. Kilkenny just ground their hosts down. Cogan was fantastic, and fully deserving of man of the match. JJ Delaney referenced before the game that midfield has been an issue for the team. But Adrian Mullen and Alan Murphy scored 0-9 between them from play, and that issue seems to be fully sorted. In defense, Conor Delaney was excellent in the absence of Hugh Lawler, and he confined Ronan Hayes. TJ Reid looked like the TJ of old. His assist for Cogan's second goal was a thing of beauty, and he expertly finished his own three-pointer. The Cats wore Dublin down, and the home side looked out on their feet at full time. If you had told me before the game that Walter Walsh and Padraig Walsh would be taken off, Owen Cody wouldn't score for the first hour of the contest, I would have said Dublin would have a real chance. But others stood up. Kilkenny could afford for some of their main men to have quiet games, and they still scored 2-14 in the second half and won at a canter. As focus turns to the visit of Wexford, it is hard to envisage the Cats slipping up at home this weekend. Wexford struggling for form. Wexford are now facing an uphill task. Dara Egan has struggled to get the team firing on all cylinders since the end of the National League. Did that Division 1 semi-final defeat to Waterford leave residual damage? They look like a team that has struggled to recover since. The Yellowbellies will feel they should have beaten Dublin, but fell to a 1-point defeat. And they failed to secure victory in Westmeath last week. On recent evidence, there is nothing to suggest that the model county will go to Nowlan Park this weekend and win. But Wexford always lift it for matches against Kilkenny. They have brought their A game against the Cats in recent years, and give as good as they get in. This fixture. It's like Limerick Clare. The local derby element comes into play here. The leaders in this Wexford group, Lee Chin, Matthew O'Hanlon and Connor MacDonald, will be looking to step up. They are not a bad team, and will feel they have more to offer than what we have seen from them over the last month. Granted, I think their ceiling is lower than that of Kilkenny, and also the big Munster counties. But if they get the best out of themselves, they won't be far away. They have to come to the fight, ready to take advantage of any breaks that fall there. Finally, I want to give a mention to Westmeath. Last week's draw is a massive endorsement of what they are doing in the county. Huge credit to Joe Fortune and his players for delivering a big performance and getting a result out of it. Watch Kilkenny vs Wexford live on Sky Sports Arena from 5:30 p.m. Saturday.